Hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shen Show, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, you know what? Today's Friday, January the 7th, 2022. Got Shen Show shout outs going out to Doug, Bell, Savann, Savann, Murphy, Beason, uh, and my Pokey pal, Amanda S. Little. These are the Shen Show shout outs for today. Not a birthday one out there. I don't know why. Don't know why there ain't no birthdays today. Of course, there might be a birthday here or there. I just don't know where and where. When or where. When or where is that birthday, dear? I couldn't tell you in such fear. Well, because it's just been that way. Birthday every day. I've looked about here and there. Have I found a birthday, dear? No birthdays, not today. Yeah, we're looking. We're just checking, make sure. I'll make sure there ain't none. Just be on the safe side. Up and comings. We ain't got nothing today. Up and comings. So, alrighty then. By the way, the Helping Hands thrift store and foster care closet is going to be closed for the remainder of the week because of the gas leak. So that's something you should know. They're getting it fixed. Let's see. Hey everyone, we got it fixed. Okay, so the gas leak has been fixed. So they will be open tomorrow. Okay, so come on in and let's do some shopping. We will be putting out new stuff tomorrow. I'm so glad we got it fixed today. So there you go. They are reopened. It's a good thing I checked. That would be Helping Hands Thrift Store and Foster Care Closet, located at something 114, I believe. Thrift store commercial. Yeah, 416. That's what it is. 416 South Fifth Street, St. Charles, Missouri, 63301. And tomorrow, tomorrow will be the 8th, and the 8th is Wednesday. So you missed today. They shut down, so they won't be having their 20% or their 10% Tuesday because, well, today's Tuesday and they're not going to have it. But that's okay. They're up and running and back on the ball. So there you go. Think one, think all. Thank God, first off and foremost, because, hey, he's the one that put his hand on the plan, gave him the plan to fix that problem. There you go. No more gas leak. Shaboom. That would not have been a good thing. All right. Hey, it looks like a weather forecast coming up for you. And the weather forecast for today is going to be brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Yep, that's right. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non-denominational Christian church, which is located at 2052 Campus Drive here in St. Charles, Missouri. 63301. That is. Come on out and see ordained Pastor John Schumer or our associate pastor Nathan Moffett. Or you can contact them 636-333-0594. Or you can go to refreshingwordwf@gmail.com. So there you go, refreshingwf@gmail.com. Or come on into Refreshing Word Fellowship Church on Sundays at 11 a.m. for our praise and worship. And then for Thursdays at 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. That's right, for an hour of power prayer. All right. Well, alrighty then. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. And now here's that local forecast for you. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is today's temperature right here, right now, because I don't know. But I do know this. It's cold outside. Then some clouds this evening will give way to mainly clear skies overnight. Low temperatures will be 18 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then for Saturday, January the 8th, cloudy skies with periods of rain late in the day. Areas of freezing rain is quite possible. High temperatures of 41 degrees Fahrenheit with winds south to southeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chances of rain 80%. Then rain early in the morning or in the evening, then remaining cloudy with snow showers late at night. Low temperatures of 31 degrees Fahrenheit with southwest winds. Southerly winds shifting to northwest winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 90%. Rainfall is going to be nearly a quarter of an inch with 31-degree temperatures. I don't know how they can call it rainfall. It's probably going to be snow. That's right. Alrighty, and then Sunday, January the 9th. A shower is possible early, cloudy early also, becoming more sunny in the afternoon. High temperatures near 35 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Then clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 17 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Monday, January the 10th, sunny skies with high temperatures around 37 degrees Fahrenheit, winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then mostly clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 14 degrees Fahrenheit, winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then for Tuesday, January the 11th, sunny skies near 40 degrees Fahrenheit, winds southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Partly cloudy skies overnight with low temperatures. In the evening will give way to cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures will be 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And then winds will be south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then for our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, partly cloudy skies with high temperatures of 53 degrees Fahrenheit, winds southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. A few clouds from time to time with low temperatures of 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, is your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. All right. Well, alrighty then. That's it. That's our weather forecast for the day. All righty. How about a song request? Anybody got a song request? I'm sorry I got into it late today because, well, hey, I was tired. I fell asleep a couple times earlier. And so when I went to start the show, before I even got started, I was sleeping. I was snoring. I was snoring as I go. So there you have it. That's what happens. Now, I ran my table earlier with my knees and I knocked my whole computer screen right off of the table. And so if my camera is in a different position today, and if you like it, let me know down below because, hey, I think it's in a better shot, better position because, well, the camera is more face level and I don't have to worry about whether I'm looking down or whether I'm looking up or where I'm looking. It catches my whole persona. Yeah. So I like it better here. After all, don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know? Don't you know you are my shooting star? Don't you know? A song, a song, try to sing it right. Just throw fire on every lie. Just throw fire on every lie. Do you know what I know? Do you know what I know? A song, a song, dances in the night. Oh, let us bring it pureness and flight. Oh, let us bring it pureness and flight. I don't know what's going on. Am I on the wrong recording device? No, it's the right one. I just don't know. I don't get it. Don't have any idea what's going on. Because it ought to be a little louder than this, don't you know? I'm going to turn it up just a tiny hair. $15. All right. Maybe I got it turned off. That might be what happened. When my whole desk fell apart here, my microphone probably got turned off. So I'll have to have a tech take a look at it later. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Power switch got turned off on the microphone. So I don't have my booster. All right, but that's okay. I digress. It's like talking into the old CB radio without the power mic, which is okay. I mean, I can handle it, but I always like to have that power mic thing going on because, well, it makes my singing sound better. And, well, if my singing sounds better, then Craig can only complain so much. But without it, I don't like to sing. I digress. I think my singing days are over. My career is full of boulder. They're not over. My days are still ready to roll. Um, Sunny outside. It's just cold. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Song lyrics, my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way is my girl, talking about my girl. Well, I've got so much honey, birds and bees and me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you'd say, yeah, what can make me feel this way is my girl, talking about my girl. Ooh, hey, hey, oh yeah. Oh, I don't need no money, no fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way is my girl, talking about my girl, talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day with my girl. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Talking about my girl. All right, let's bump to the top of the page and rewrite it. I've got pork steaks a cooking right outdoors. When the sun's a shining, you can hear those flames roar. I guess you'd say, what can let me cook it this way is my grill, talking about my barbecue grill. I've got a honey basted sauce that makes the Beason beat me. I've got a sweet smoky aroma that turns my neighbor's knees to jelly. I guess you'd say, what can let me cook this way is my grill, my grill. Talking about my barbecue grill. My grill. Ooh, ooh, hey, hey, oh yeah. Oh, I don't need no money, no fortune, no fame. I've got the sweetest aroma. One man can complain. I guess you'd say what can let me cook this way is my grill, my grill, my grill. Talking about my grill. Ooh, talking about my grill. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day with my grill. Oh, when the sun shines, you can hear those flames roar with my grill. And I got the sweetest taste about it with my grill, my grill, my grill. All right. Hey, that was my own rewrite up. 4 and 10, good buddy from, oh, hey, there's Thumper. Breaker, 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 breaker. Any takers? Hey there, Thumper, you're on the air. Hey there, that there be Lori. She back out there. I think I gave her that handle. I'm pretty sure she had a bunch of rabbits. And either I gave it to her. She may have had it prior to me. I do not know. I digress. Whether she had it or not. I was several different CB handles. I was the Blue Bomber, and the Black Cloud. I was the Redneck Rebel for a while there, and was driving that old GMC pickup #1 Urbu. That was me also, the #1 Urbu. Blue Bomber there for quite a while. Gizmo, because I was the king of the gremlins. Had me a nice little green gremlin, 1973 gremlin. Picked it up for $75. That's right. Picked the car up for $75 because it had a wasted radiator. Went out to the junkyard, picked up a radiator for another $15. Needed a new windshield, so we got that over at ABC Glass in St. Louis, Missouri for $75, and it was tinted, and it went in for no charge. That was installed, and then it needed a back hatch glass, and I picked one of them up for $15. So for about $180, I had one fairly decent car, and that was in what 1983. 1983, and I had a 1970 75 Mustang. 1973 Mustang, not Mustang. Sorry, you're on the show. You're on the air. Bye. That was my daytime caregiver Beverly taken out. Anyway, that Gremlin was what year was that thing? 1973. Go to sleep. Yeah. AMC Gremlin, 73 AMC Gremlin. Yeah. And I had a 73 in 82 or 81, for a matter of fact, 81. So therefore I had a newer car. I mean, I had 10-year-old car, less than 10-year-old car. And I was beating my mom and dad out because their cars were older than mine. I mean, theirs were cooler than mine, but I mean, that was back when we had that. We had a 72 Grand Torino. No, that was my car too. We had a Plymouth Fury. What year was our Fury? 76 Plymouth Fury. Prior to that, though, we had that Thunderbird. Oh, man, that was a nice car, boy. We had a 1968 Ford Thunderbird with 4-door with suicide rear doors. And I tell you, it was black on black on black with red interior. Sharp looking car, boy, I tell you. sure was a shame to see that poor car go because, well, it was a fluke accident. I mean, we was just driving down the road and all of a sudden we hit a patch of nothing. And we slid for 40 yards and smacked sideways into something. And, well, the car never did drive right after that. And so we lost out on a fine automobile. That was a magical car. It was tricky. It was a tricky car, I'm telling you. Taking a long trip, and you're headed down the highway in the middle of the night, and it's dark time outside. And I'm telling you what, you're cruising down the road, just buzzing along at about 70 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden you've got no headlights. What? Oh my God, what has happened? Dashboard says you still got headlights. You just have no headlights. You get out or you stop the car. You get out, you go around the front, and you've got headlights. And they're still shining right out there on the road. So you get back in the car and you head out on the road on the highway and you get up there cruising speed at about 70 miles an hour again and you're buzzing along. And for about 5 minutes, boom, no headlights. What is going on? How in the world are you going to recollect what's going on with no headlights? You can't see. Can't see nothing. Slow down. Pull over to the side of the road. Hop out. Walk around front. What is going on? Headlights. No problems. Everybody in the car can see the headlights. Nobody outside the car. The headlights were not there. There was no way to see. What did we have? Some extraterrestrial being flopping around up in the sky above our vehicle, shutting down our headlights? We don't know until third time's a charm. We're heading down that highway. We got that 70 mile an hour ride and rearing up and just winding on down. And that car is just relaxing down the road, smooth as she can be. And she sucked out all her vacuum. And so when we stopped the car, my dad jumped out. He ran around the front just in time to see them headlight covers popping back up because they were vacuum operated. And it ran out of vacuum and the covers went shut right over the front end of the car. And so therefore, no headlights, folks. So we ended up putting some clothespins, wooden clothespins, one half in each light to hold the cover up till we got home. But yep, that was it. It was the stupid vacuum operated headlight covers. But it was fun. It was a nice trip, fun trip. I got in trouble that trip. Hey, I was a litter bug at the time. I didn't know. I mean, I had no clue as to whether. Okay, I didn't know that littering was bad at that point in time. Well, okay, I knew that it was bad. I guess. Let me digress. How do I say this? Okay, we're going down the road, and I'm looking over, and there's this Kleenex in a box, just flapping like crazy on the wind. Because in that particular car, it had an armrest in the back that folded out of the seat. So anyway, the Kleenex box was there and the wind was just beating that little Kleenex all the places. And I just pulled it up just a little bit. No, and it whipped it all around and I pulled it up a little bit more and it whipped around all around. And then all of a sudden the wind grabbed that thing right out the window or down the highway and down right onto the ground there somewhere. So I done 2 or 3 of these. And then finally my dad saw what was going on in the mirror. And well, he was right on my tail. No sirree, Bob. You do not do no littering on the United States highways because not only is it a ban, but it's just not right. You don't litter. You don't want to trash up the highways, even if it is a piece of paper that's going to disintegrate within a couple of days or the first couple of rains. It's gone. But you still, I digress, don't want to do it. So anyway, those were my car stories for that there Thunderbird and the old gremlin. So anyway, hey, looks like it's story time for the kids because, well, those stories were family stories, and family stories are always good for the kids too. But we need to talk about the other family, our family of God. That's right, family of God is going to come up today with another family. And I can't find it in here. I'm looking. for the correct corresponding story that I want, but I can't seem to find it because the story I'm looking for is not Christmas. Um, Cain and Abel, armor of God, angels of Babylon, Adam and Eve, Abraham and Sarah. Abraham and Sarah is what I read today. There we go. You know what? We're going to do creation. Creation. Well, was the earth decided to be built? Because God did it, and He said, "Let there be light." And lo and behold, and now that's what they claim is the scientists have all gathered around and said that the ozones, the earth, and the whole 9 yards, every planet, every solar system, everything out there was not there. And then it came into existence and they called it the Big Bang Therapy. Well, let's read it to you right out of Genesis. The building of the earth, 7 days. Now, each day is 7,000 years and 7,000 years a day. So don't don't let that read into it. It could be any time. In God's time, time is irrelevant. Okay? So here we go. All right, kids, it's TV grandpa time. So jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed. Wherever you rest your sleepy head, TV grandpa is getting ready to lull you to sleep with a new story from the keeper of the sheep. That's right. Books out of the Bible this year. We're going to try to see how many we can get done. And this one is in the beginning, there was no earth or sky or sea or animals. And then God spoke in the darkness, "Let there be light." And right away there was light, scattering the darkness and showing the infinite space. "That is good," said God. "From now on, when it is dark, it will be night, and when it is light, it will be day." The evening came, and the night passed, and then the light returned. That was the first day. On the second day, God made the earth, and over it he carefully hung a vast blue sky. He stood back and admired his creation. "That's good too," said God, and the second day was over. The next morning, God looked around and thought, the earth needs to be a bit more organized. So he put all the water in one place and all the dry land in another. And when he had finished that, God made plants to cover the land. Dandelions and daffodils appeared all over and appeared. And then all sorts of trees and grasses began to grow. "It's looking great," said God, and that was the end of the third day. Then again, on the fourth day, God looked around and thought, the daylight still needs a bit more work, and the night is just too dark. So he made the sun, a light in the sky. Uh, he made the sun to light the sky during the day, and he made the moon and the stars and added a bit of sprinklings to the night. And he hung them in the sky, and he stepped back to look at his work. And "This is coming along quite well," he said to himself. And this was the next day. And that was day 4, the day and the evening, and it was over. The next day, God turned his attentions to water he had collected in the oceans. "I want these waters teeming with life." And as soon as he said it, it was so. In no time, there were millions of small fish darting through the oceans, and huge fish swimming in the oceans. And God made birds too, and he sent them soaring through the air. "Ah, this is good," said God. And the dusk fell, and over the waters of the sky grew dark, and it was the end of the 5th day. Now, on the 6th day, God added creatures to the land. He made lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! He made rabbits and sheep and cows. Oh my. He added everything from ants to zebras to the land. But he still felt something was missing. And so he added mankind to enjoy and take care of that he had created. God looked around and was happy with all that he had made. Now, after the sixth day, the whole universe was complete. And on the seventh day, God had a nice, big, long rest and enjoyed looking at all that he had made. And that, my friends, is the beginning, which concludes TV Grandpa for today. All right. All right. Good night, sweethearts. It's time for you to go to bed. Sleep, sleep, you sleepy heads. All right, Craig. Hey, one half a minute ago, you should have ran in the back to work because it is now 30:45. So anyway, now we're gonna jump on over to the daily bread portion of the program, and the daily bread portion of the program today is going to be brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. Today's reading in the daily Bible. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2022 will be Genesis 18 through 19 and Matthew 6 1 through 18. So, again, don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, today's scripture is genuine hope. Genuine hope is today's scripture. And we're going to be reading from the book of First Peter. And we're going to be reading 1, 3 through 9. Praise to God for a living hope. First Peter 1, 3. Praise be to God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. He, in his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead and into an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade. This inheritance is kept in heaven for you, and who through faith are shielded by God's power until the coming of the salvation that is ready to be revealed in the last days or last times. In all this you greatly rejoice, though now far for a little while you may have you may have had to suffer, grieve in all kinds of trials, but these have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, and may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Though you have not seen him, you love him. And even though you do not see him now, you believe in him and are filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy. So, for you are receiving the end results of your faith and salvation for your soul. And that was 1 Peter 1, 3 through 9. That was for genuine hope. Alrighty. Hey, that looks like it. That looks like the end. That looks like the daily read portion of the program that was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2021. The Bible with Briscoe 2021 is the daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Do not forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 for your daily reading of the Bible. All right, my friends. Hey, that looks like the end. That's the Shen Shell in the nutshell. Shen Show in the nutshell, that is. And anyway, I got a little chill going on, so therefore I'm trying to prop my head up, keep my hand up here so it's warm. Whatever it takes, to try to stay warm. Anyway, hey, that's it. That's all. We're gone. We got one more song for you, and that would be, oh, well, goodbye, my friends. It's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends. There's a time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really want to go. So goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. Hey, this here's Ben Shendro Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God loves Shen, so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here. And I hope that you are too.